So my name's Jolie Faulkner. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I just finished Gene Slater's Higher Guidance Life Coaching Program. And it was above and beyond what I had expected. I've been doing a lot of coaching and mentoring in my life as a hairdresser of 20 years and an educator for the last decade. I was looking to have some sort of life coaching certification, but all the other certification courses out there that I had found just didn't speak to me. They seemed very narrow and very symptom specific as far as the approach goes. And I was looking for something that was more spiritually based and kind of brought in some of the intuitive side of what I already do. And so I had found Jean's program when I was Googling late one night, and just reading her website, it just spoke to me. It really, I couldn't even believe it existed, to be honest, because it just really, it really had all of the things that I was looking for that I couldn't find in any other program. So I was really excited to start it. So I love having learned the dowsing part, using the pendulum, because it's a very practical way to get very specific answers so that you know which direction to go. That was something I wasn't expecting going into the program, and I am so glad to have learned it. So I use dowsing for everything now, whether it's pendulum dowsing or just body dowsing. I'm constantly teaching other people how to douse, and that's been one tool that, I mean, there's so many that I'll use forever, but that was probably the most unexpected tool that I learned in the Higher Guidance Life Coaching Program. And then just expanding my Oracle choices. I now have a huge collection. I can only imagine what my collection will be a year from now, but being able to use different types of Oracle, even, I mean, just learning that you can use the dictionary as an oracle. And I use Higher Guidance journaling now every single day. It helps me set my day. It helps me set my intention. It helps me figure out what I, should meditate on, or if I'm struggling with anything. I have all of these different tools, an abundance of tools that I can choose from to find guidance, clarity, an answer. So on a personal level, I'm using it every day for myself. Now it's great because when I'm even with a client in my chair doing their hair, we tend to talk about personal things. I will say, well, let's see if we can get some answers, and I'll pull my pendulum out and see if we have any messages for them. And they just love it. It's added this more fun, real part of the coaching and mentoring, just to be able to even just have the cards and the pretty pictures, and it's helped guide our conversations and our sessions. So it's been amazing. I've used it with as many friends and family as I can. I've even used it with my children. And I've taken a few friends to the store to go buy their own pendulums and taught them to douse. And it's become a part of my life. We've talked a lot about how it's not just Higher Guidance Life Coaching, it's Higher Guidance Life Living. And it becomes a lifestyle, and it's absolutely become a lifestyle for me. I've always been extremely intuitive since I was a young girl, but I've never done any formal training with it. And that's why I was excited to take Jean's program. I feel there was like a door that's been cracked my whole life that's now been kind of burst wide open. My intuition is through the roof. I've always had like, oh, that's weird moments my whole life. But now it's like all day, every day, that it's just, this is who I am now. And because I've seen within 6 months how much my intuition has grown, or even just how much more I'm in tune with it and pay attention to it, and just in a state of awareness at all times. I'm going to pursue I want to keep going. And there's actually a Portland psychic school here. And so I'm going to start some meditation courses there and just see how far I can go with it. It's just, yeah, it's wild. And my husband he's always known I was extremely intuitive, but yeah, he's just like, wow, this is amazing. Like it's pretty much all day from the little things to the big things. Like I'm truly am a psychic now, which I didn't really want to own before. I don't know. It wasn't that I didn't want to own. I didn't feel secure enough to own that. But I can really say that, that is part of who I am. And yeah, I can declare that and say that out loud now, which is really cool. So I have been saying for many years that I've been looking for a mentor, and, you can't just go to the mentor store and buy one. You can't find it on Amazon. I wish. And so I'm so glad that, the universe brought Jean to my life, because she is everything and more that I could have ever wanted in a mentor. I love the way that there's no dogma with her. That's really important to me. She's very open to giving you the information and letting you receive it how you need to receive it and digest it the way you need to digest it and make it your own. And, if it doesn't sit right to do it exactly how Jean suggests, she encourages you to do it the way that you need to do it. And I love that about her. It really is like the creative mystic, right? Like get creative with it. So yeah, once I finished the first half of the program is when I started telling every person in my life, if there is a way for you to take even the first half of this program for personal development, you should. I wish the world could take the first part. I think it would change the world, really. I know that sounds so big, but the ideas and the concepts have changed me. And because I see the world differently, and I'm more relaxed and playful from day to day, and I'm more in a state of awareness, and I'm less stressed out, and I'm less reactionary to the world around me. It's already, I see the effect it has on the people around me in my life, from my husband to my children to my work colleagues, my clients. I see how they react to me. And it really is like a butterfly effect. And if you are looking to change your life, if you're feeling stuck, if you, have tried other programs and it just hasn't spoken to you, I can't recommend Jean enough. It's life-changing. It's beyond life-changing.